We're looking at those visuals there coming in of the 75th victory parade that is taking place in Russia. Russia there holding that victory parade at this point. Let's cut across to that.
Великой Отечественной войне построены командующий парадом генерал армии Салюков. Здравствуйте, товарищи! Поздравляю вас с 75-й годовщиной победы в Великой Отечественной войне! Здравствуйте, товарищи! Поздравляю вас с 75-й годовщиной победы в Великой Отечественной войне! Здравствуйте, товарищи! Поздравляю вас с 75-й годовщиной победы в Великой Отечественной войне! Здравствуйте, товарищи! Поздравляю вас с 75-й годовщиной победы в Великой Отечественной войне! Здравствуйте, товарищи! Поздравляю вас с 75-й годовщиной победы в Великой Отечественной войне! Товарищ Верховный Главнокомандующий Вооруженными силами Российской Федерации, войска Московского гарнизона к Параду Победы готовы. Министр обороны генерал армии Шойгу. Вольно!
Уважаемые граждане России, дорогие ветераны, наши уважаемые зарубежные гости, товарищи солдаты и матросы, сержанты и старшины, мичманы и прапорщики, товарищи офицеры, генералы и адмиралы. Поздравляю вас с 75-й годовщиной победы в Великой Отечественной войне. Победы, которая определила будущее планеты на десятилетия вперед. И навсегда осталась в истории как самая грандиозная по своему масштабу, значению и по духовной нравственной высоте. В этом году традиционные торжества в честь победы проходят в России 24 июня. Ровно 75 лет назад, в ознаменование окончания Великой Отечественной войны, здесь, у стен Кремля, состоялся легендарный парад победителей. Этот парад остался в истории как триумф невиданной силы, как торжество добра над злом, мира над войной, жизни над смертью. От имени всех защитников Отчизны с презрением были брошены на площадь поверженные знамена и штандарты нацистов, как знак справедливого возмездия и сурового предупреждения. По Красной площади прошли сводные полки фронтов и флотов. И в их чеканном, стальном марше незримо присутствовали все, кто отважно, не жалея себя, бился за Родину, кто с победой вернулся домой, и миллионы воинов, навеки оставшихся на полях сражений.
Well, that of course is the 75th victory parade that is taking place in Russia. At this point, let me go across to our National Affairs editor, Shrunjoy, who's joining me on the phone line, helping us understand it better. Shrunjoy, how significant is this? Because you're also looking at an Indian contingent which is part of the victory parade. How significant is this entire event?
Well, it is enormously significant because the Russians see this as a great victory in what they call the Great Patriotic War. And there was a huge price to be paid by the Russians, the Soviet Union really, in these 5 years of fighting. They lost 27 million people, which is a huge number of people, including civilians, of course. A huge number. 27 million is not something that can be even imagined most of the time. Besides, of course, they were enormously successful. The maximum number of casualties, Nazi casualties, were really on the Russian front. So the Russians are really justifiably proud of their achievement. And this is the 75th year since the fall of Berlin, which was taken by the Soviet army in April 1945, May 1945. So it's a very big event, and naturally 75 Indians are taking part in this.
Your call has...
All right. Also, Srinjoy, this is, of course, also we're looking at. All right, we'll try and reconnect with Srinjoy in just a bit. But as Srinjoy pointed out, this event is of enormous significance at this point. We're also looking at Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, who, remember, is on a 3-day trip to Russia. He is, of course, attending the 75th Victory Day. And India has sent a tri-service contingent to participate in the Victory Day parade that is taking place at this point. So this is, of course, of huge significance at this point. We're looking at Russia, which is holding its annual Victory Day parade in Moscow to commemorate the 75th anniversary. Going back to our National Affairs editor, Srinjoy, to help us understand it better. Srinjoy, as you pointed out, this is of enormous significance, and we're also looking at our Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, who's also there attending the 75th Victory Day, and we're also looking at the tri-service contingent of India, which is also participating in this parade.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will be there. He is there with the CISC, a Naval Admiral, Hari Kumar, and he is also there with the Indian Ambassador and the Defence Secretary. This is the contingent that is present at the parade. Defence Minister, Indian Ambassador, CISC, and Defence Secretary. Yes, you're right about the Indian contingent taking part in the parade. There are 75 armed forces personnel taking part, 25 each from the Army, Navy, and Air Force. And this group will be taking part in the parade. They were quarantined before they left, it has to be noticed. And this is something that India would be happy to be part of, because Russia is a very close military partner and a very close friend in any case. So the fact that 75 Indian soldiers, airmen, sailors have gone is natural, because this relationship with Russia, particularly the military relationship, extends back to the mid-60s. Even when the Americans have asked about issues like the S-400, India has said, look here, this is a relationship that goes back a long, long time, but there's nothing we can do about it. And naturally, it's quite natural because the Russians are very proud of this event. This was the greatest moment for the Soviet Union, the victory over Nazi Germany in April 1945. They went all the way back to Stalingrad and Moscow and places like that. And from there, they went forward from the beginning of 1943 right up to Berlin in 1945. So it's a huge and very significant event.
Absolutely. And Srinjoy, more importantly, this year's parade, of course, comes at a very unprecedented global health crisis as well. And we do understand that the event had to be earlier rescheduled as well from its original date on May 9th, and then it was later postponed to June 24th. That itself shows the amount of significance as well, and the attempt of Russia to hold this massive event in between a global pandemic.
That was because of COVID. They decided to postpone it for a bit, but they have now held it. And it's important because this is the 75th anniversary of the victory over Nazi Germany. Over to you.
All right, we'll try and reconnect with Srinjoy in just a bit, but of course, very important insights are coming in from our National Affairs editor, Srinjoy, helping us understand the importance of this parade at this point, the 75th anniversary of the World War II, where Russia holds the World War II Victory Parade to commemorate the 75th anniversary at this point. And remember, this is a day of national celebration for Russia. The parade allows Russia to show off its range of military personnel and the equipment to the whole world. It is, of course, a military might that has been put on full display by Russia.